Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Welcome to our presentation. So today we'll be presenting our case study for the subject IMD164 Social Media Literacy. In this assignment, we focus on how a professional information agency use social media to connect with the public, build the engagement, and also to promote its services. Our chosen agency is the Malaysia Digital Economic Corporation or MDEC. We explored how MDC use platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube, X, and also TikTok to deliver its digital initiative and also to support the Malaysian economy. This assignment was done by our group consisting of 5 members. First, we have Raziq Iskandar who did the section 1, Introduction to MDC. Next, we have Alif Arsyad who worked on the section 2, the social media platform that used by MDC. Next, we have Nur Jannah who prepared for the section 3, evaluation based on the 7 functional blocks. Last but not least, we have Adriana Faqihah who wrote the section 4, recommendations and improvement for MDC. And myself, Amirul Nazril, I handled for the section 5, the conclusion for the whole assignment. We work together to analyze MDC digital presence and evaluate how well their strategies align with their mission.
Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Raziq Iskandar and I want to talk about introduction for MDEC. So let's look at the slide. So firstly, Malaysian Digital Economic Corporation MDEC is a government agency under the Ministry of Digital. Its mission is to drive digital transformation and adoption across all sectors, aiming to position Malaysia as a leading global digital hub. So let's look at the history of MDEC. Firstly, at 1996, we are there founded as MDC, which is the full name is Multimedia Development Corporation, MDC. Founded by the Government of Malaysia, and the purpose is to oversee and drive the development of MSC Malaysia, Multimedia Super Corridor. Next, at 2008, we have the abbreviation change. MDC to MDEC still stands for Multimedia Development Corporation. And why they change? It's a rebranding effort to give the agency a more modern, tech-savvy image. And lastly, we have at 2016, full name change from Multimedia Development Corporation (MDEC) to Malaysia Digital Economic Corporation (MDEC). Why the name was changed? So it's to reflect a broader national role in driving the digital economy. Also, the agency scope had expanded beyond just multimedia. So as you can see at the top of the slide, it is a board of director, which is organizational chart for MDEC. That's all. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Now I will walk through the social media platform actively used by MDEC, along with their followers and content frequency. This give us insight into how MDEC engage with its audience across different channels. First, we have Facebook. It stands out for its hourly posts, showing a high level of engagement and real-time updates. Next, we have Instagram. This is ideal for reaching younger audience and promoting visually driven campaign. Next, on TikTok, the last post was on March 13, 2025. But this account is inactive, indicating a pause of shift in strategy for this platform. Next, moving on to X or Twitter. They post around 1 to 3 times daily, mainly to share news and events, making this a useful platform for quick update and public announcement. On YouTube, this usually focus on webinars and campaign, providing longer form content for educate and engage viewers. Finally, MDEC link account has a strong with many followers with update post a few times a week. This platform is used for sharing professional updates, targeting industry players, job seekers, and corporate partners. That's all from me. I will pass to my next partner.
Before we begin analyzing MDEC social media use, I'd like to briefly introduce the framework we use. This framework is called the 7 functional blocks of social media. It consists of 7 key elements, which are identity, conversation, sharing, present, relationship, reputation, and groups. These 7 blocks help us understand how social media works, not just in terms of posting content, but also in building engagement, trust, and community online. Let's take a closer look at how MDEC applies these blocks in their own social media strategy. The first block is identity, which refers to how MDEC present themselves online. From the visuals here, we can see that across platforms like Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and X, MDEC maintains consistent branding using their official logo, brand colors, and professional bios. They also have verified accounts which help build trust with users. For example, TikTok has a slightly younger creative vibe, while LinkedIn is more formal and professional. The consistency across platforms helps reinforce MDEC's credibility and makes their online presence recognizable. Next is conversation. This blog is about how MDEC encourages interaction and dialogues. As shown in the image, on X, they often post questions like, "Are you joining us?" to invite response. On Instagram, they use features like countdown sticker or polls, especially during campaigns such as Malaysia Tech Olympics. Even though they don't always reply to comments directly, their posts are designed to create space for interaction, which is key to building digital engagement. The third block is sharing, which relates to how MDEC distributes content and spreads information. On Facebook and LinkedIn, they often post links, infographics, and videos. This can be easily shared by others in the industry or public. Instagram focuses more on visual storytelling like highlights, event teaser, and motivational quotes. This strategy ensures that their message reaches wider audience and gets reshared, especially during campaigns or events. Now for presence, which means how visible and accessible MDEC is to its audience. In the slides, we can see that they use IGTV and Instagram stories for real-time coverage of events, which makes followers feel connected in the moment. Meanwhile, YouTube is used to post longer videos like webinars and interviews. Even though uploads are less frequent, the content stays relevant and searchable. The balance between real-time and long-term content ensures MDEC stays consistently present online. Relationship refers to how MDEC maintains and nurtures connection through their platform. On Facebook, they often tag partners, share collaborative posts, and highlight community successes. On LinkedIn, they engage with industry leaders, government agencies, and public figures. This interaction helps build long-term trust and show that MDEC is active in building networks and partnerships both digitally and professionally. For reputation, we are looking at how MDEC builds and protects their image online. One of the key indicators in their verified status. The gold check marks on X and Instagram show their legitimacy. Additionally, as seen in the slide, media features from respected outlets like the Star act as external validation. These achievements strengthen MDEC's image as a national leader in digital transformation and innovative. Lastly, we have groups. This blog focuses on how MDEC creates or engages with digital communities. Although MDEC does not have official Facebook or LinkedIn groups, they successfully build community using campaign hashtags like #MalaysiaDigital. They also target specific audience groups through programs such as the Olympics, which focus on youth and students. This strategy helps connect people with shared interests and promotes a sense of belonging in Malaysia's digital ecosystem.
I would like to suggest a few improvements to MDEC current use of social media. First, MDEC can improve its TikTok presence by creating short-form content like teach tips, local success stories, or behind-the-scenes clips. This can help increase visibility and attract more followers. Second, to strengthen engagement, MDEC should interact more directly with users by replying to comments, hosting live sessions, and using features like polls or Q&A on Instagram stories. Third, the visual identity across platforms should be more consistent. Using similar logos, colors, and tone can strengthen credibility and brand recognition. Lastly, posting regularly and peak times based on audience data can help content reach more users and stay relevant. Moving forward, I suggest a few ways to improve MDEC social media strategy. First, make content that fit each platform. For example, use LinkedIn for professional updates, TikTok for fun and short video, and also Instagram for visual like events and infographics. Next, build online communities like Facebook or LinkedIn groups so users can connect and support each other. Also, encourage users generate content to make the brand feel more real and personal. Lastly, collaborate with digital influencers to reach more people, especially those not yet aware of MDEC initiative.
In conclusion, this assignment gave us useful insight into how MDEC use social media to boost its digital presence and connect with different audiences. We learned that while MDEC shares consistent and informative content, there is room to improve in engagement and youth outreach. This project also improved our teamwork and helped us apply theory to real-world practice, showing the important role of social media in today's information agencies.